Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for May. Welcome to May. It's beautiful. I live in Colorado, and it's just gorgeous out right now. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And if you want to skip this part, the collective pull, and you want to go straight to the individual signs, I have placed a timestamp in the description box below that will take you straight to the individual sign. All right. So, collective. What ties us together? This one card is what kind of weaves us together? What is our connection? In some way, this card will affect everyone. So let's look at it. Let's pull it first. Calling in the divine, calling in the highest of energy to guide us, calling in the highest of light. Collective. What is the collective pull? This one? No? Okay. That one? Yes. Okay. Listen to your intuitive feelings. I'm going to pull one more too. Throat chakra. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So make sure you're staying open, collective. Make sure you're actually taking in what you hear, taking in that intuition, that hunch, that hum that is sitting within your heart, your spirit, your soul. Listen to it. Don't deny it. Don't ignore it. It's there for a reason. And then I love that the throat chakra popped up right after it. The throat chakra, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So by listening to your intuitive feelings, angels, and by angels, it's not just angels, it's the healthy divine, it's the higher energy. It's your guides who are standing behind you and saying, once you hear yourself and you feel yourself, speak it. Be true. Be honest of who you are. And that way you can continue down your path. Until you do that, this is going to be the lesson that you have to continually learn over and over and over again. Because you can't move on if you don't learn the lesson. It's cumulative. Okay, so listen to your intuition, listen to your hunch, listen to your spidey sense, and then speak it. Don't just listen to it and be like, oh yeah, that's right, but I can't say anything or do anything about it. That's malarkey. Yes, you can. The angels are there to help you. Your guide spirit is there to help you. And lovingly, unconditionally, be the true you. So that's wonderful. Listen and be. On to the individual reading. Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we are looking at Aries for May 2017. If you would like a personal reading, then find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Also, make sure to look at your rising sign or your moon sign, as well as your sun sign. If you're not sure what those are, I have provided a link in the description box that will take you to a site that creates natal charts for free. All right, so calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. What are the messages for Aries, May 2017? What messages, what guidance, what energies are surrounding Aries for May of 2017? Guidance, guidance, guidance. Aries, May 2017. And I'm sorry if there's background noise. They're doing construction outside, so I can hear it, but I'm not sure if you can hear it. How many have I picked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and the energy that's coming in from the previous month into May is the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. So having the Wheel of Fortune here is such a great sign. You must have had a pretty productive April. Yeah? Because having this here is expanding what you've already been working on. So if you've been really positive and pushing forward on incredible situations, then that will just magnify. And if you have been kind of angry and bitter, that will also magnify. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like getting your upcomings. So if you are leading the life you want to lead and really pushing for it and believing in yourself and others, then that's what we want to magnify. So I will say, Aries, most of you guys are doing that. So congratulations. And then we have the King of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands reversed, Five of Cups, the Magician reversed, King of Cups reversed, Ace of Discs, the Chariot, Eight of Swords, Page of Discs, Three of Wands reversed, Seven of Discs, and the Two of Discs. Okay. Okay, so having the King of Swords here in the middle, and this is the energy that's permeating all of May, is a feeling of like kind of backstabbing, of somebody not believing in you, trying to put up walls so that you can't succeed, constantly being negative about your outlook, being negative about who you are, and manipulating you through that. The King of Wands in reverse definitely has a way to slay with the tongue. They just know how to verbally abuse really, really well. And they do it to gain something for themselves from it. So be careful if somebody is doing that with you. If somebody is, trying to say you're not worth it, you're not worthy, you can't do this, you can't do that. They are not working, of course, from their higher vibration, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't be saying such vicious things. But know that they're doing it for self-gain, and that they're doing it because they see you as a threat, and that there's a chance that they're very jealous of what you have created and conquered in April. So view it through that lens instead of that jerk, damn, la 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 la. Think, I feel bad for them. They're really jealous of me, and I've created a lot, and I wish they could see their own worth. Go at it from that perspective. In romance, in relationship, in friends and family, we have the Queen of Wands. So there's somebody who's really spirited, funny, joyous, sensual too, but just vibrant, center of attention. People are drawn to them in your midst. So this could be you, Aries. It could absolutely be you. Because it's a wand sign, and Aries, you're fire. Fire is wands. And so that's another reason why this King of Swords is reversed too, is kind of like jealous of how people are drawn to you. And the funny thing here is, Aries, is I really don't think you noticed or are noticing all of these people who are really seeing you for the beauty you are, and admiring your get up and go, and how hard you are pushing for your future. And so I feel like there's like this inner conflict going, I wish I could do more, I wish I could be more, while all the people in the outer world are like, wow, look how much they've accomplished, look how far they've came. And I get that feeling from this Five of Wands in reversed. It's conflict for no reason. Like there's no reason to have this argument with yourself or with somebody else. And it's so important for you to value you, because there's so many people who are valuing what you are and what you do and how you live your life, and you're just not seeing it. And so that is going to affect your relationships in May, is if you're not valuing the work you've put in, and your partner is like, I'm so proud of you, you are doing so amazing, and you say, no, I am not doing amazing, and no, you shouldn't be proud of me, that's going to create conflict within your relationship. Because then, that's your partner's going to second guess, and they're going to get annoyed too. They're going to be like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of telling you how great you are and you not believing me. So admire, it's like give yourself a pat on the back, and then also give those who love you a pat on their back and say, you know what, I've come this far with the help and the support that I've gotten. I am a queen because I have amazing subjects, or a king. All right, so then in work, we have the Magician reversed, King of Cups reversed. Let's talk about this before we get into the Ace of Discs. Okay, because there's somebody who is, once again, manipulative, kind of, really kind of making you feel like crap at work, and trying to take away some of the things you love to do at work, take away some responsibilities that have always been yours, to get like one up on you, So the thing that you have to do here is with the Ace of Discs, you've got to get a new perspective. So Aries, fire, creative, quick-witted, fast, do now, think later kind of attitude. It's time for you to just rein that in a little bit. I mean, we are in Taurus season too, and this is the Ace of Discs, so this really is hitting me that you need to do it right now in this Taurus season, is you need to rein it in just a hair. You don't have to like become a whole new person, but you need to, rein it in just a wee bit, and do it from a grounded perspective. Do it from a very clear, concise perspective. Discs are earth signs, so that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, and all of those signs they are incredible when it comes to organization. Taurus, their organization might not look organized, but they know exactly where everything is. Okay? So I want you to get a little bit more organized and actually set a plan and back it up. Back up, back up, back up. Okay? So with this Ace of Discs, you have to kind of look at the situation from a fresh perspective, and I want you to look at it from a very grounded perspective, and kind of like from a black and white, like you need to get this done to do this, you need to get this done to do that, instead of just go, come on, make it snazzy, make it fast, let's do it, let's be interesting, don't be afraid. Sometimes it's terrifying to make a plan. Sometimes it's terrifying to make a list of the things you have to get done because it can seem overwhelming. But this, I think, will kind of counterbalance that King of Cups and that Magician reversed, because I think they're going to use what you are so good at against you and say, you know what, they're just hot-headed, they make knee-jerk decisions. Yeah, sometimes they pan out, but what happens when they don't? And so they're going to kind of go along that route. But if you are sitting back and you're like, here's my plan, here's why I'm making it this way, this is how I got there, da da da, da, and you can back everything up, their jaw's just going to hit the floor, and they're going to, burn, burn, burn. Good job, you. They're not going to know what to do. So just a little bit of planning, a little bit of foundation. Okay, and then in abundance, we have the Chariot, 8 of Swords, and Page of Discs. So the Chariot I really love because it's, moving forward, but like an emotional base, being really confident of the situation you're carrying on, and finding balance in that too. Finding balance in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. So this is lovely. This is lovely to have this here, is that you are the victor of your emotion. You are the victor of your world. And then we have to totally counteract that, the 8 of Swords. So this is what I find really interesting about this situation here. And then we also have the Page of Discs, which I will get to. All right, so I feel like you guys are like really excited to move forward and create a life that you've been wanting to lead forever, and you know the steps to do it, but you're kind of letting on in a way. No, you're letting on like that you don't know what you're doing, that you have no idea where you're going. And Yeah, and it's kind of like a facade in a way. And this is a small percentage because Spirit's just telling me to move on with that idea, that only a few of you guys will actually be doing that, because it's actually going to be the opposite. Okay, yep, all right. That you're going to be portraying that you know exactly what you're doing, that you know exactly where you're going and how everything is going to pan out, but you have no flippin' clue. You have no flippin' clue, and you're terrified of that. Yeah, Spirit said that more so, Aries, it's going to be that situation. Here's the best part of that, though, is that this page of discs is going to somehow intuitively feel into you and help you out without you even asking. Like, you're just like, no, I'm good, everything's good, and made in the shade, got this, we're gonna have it done, woo, it's great, you know, my life is fine, I'm totally the master of my destiny, I feel very comfortable in what I'm doing and what I'm saying. And this sweet little page of discs over here is going to listen to you, shake their head and go, and then they're going to say, let me give you some advice, can I help you with this? And you will just like want to like cry with gratitude and be like, thank you. How did you know I needed that? So I love it because, you know, there's a reason why you make it till you fake it till you make it. You know, if you want to be successful, if you want to make things happen, if you want to be abundant in your life, then you have to live like you're abundant in your life. You have to live like you have a full heart. You have to live like your mind has 1,000 ideas in it for it to cultivate. So I admire that about you, Aries, in that regard. And because of you doing that, people want to help that. People want to help that vibration. Even though you kind of feel like, I'm lost, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. You're going to get some backup. You're going to get some backup in May. And then the mind-body-soul connection, we have the 3 of Wands reversed. And so that's just like reiterating not knowing where you want to go. And like the 7 of discs is like saying, but you need to keep working on finding the balance in your life. Okay? You've got help. It's just reiterating everything that's going on. You know, your mind-body-soul connection is like your mind is at odds with your spirit and your body. You know, so go work out, go into the sun, run it off, sweat, and that will alleviate some of the anxiety you're feeling and clear your head to the point where you can actually see things for what they are. And that will be really important too with combating this King of Cups and this King of Swords, who are really against you and your positivity and jealous of what you can do. So, you know, don't fall to their level, rise above their level, and don't walk with them, walk above them. Okay, so let's pull the Noah Knafo visionary cards just to pull it all together. What added guidance do you have for my Aries? This one? No. Okay. This one. Okay. Looking forward. Perfect. You know, looking forward. We get this a lot right now. Let me read it to you. Be aware. Do not become complacent. It is easy to fall into being automated, but it is here we lose attention to detail. Try instead to go through life as if everything is happening for the first time. Stay curious. It will help you improve. All right, Aries, go rock it. So much love to you guys. If you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. And remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.